Let's move on to Impossible then. Let's open the lobby and hopefully you can all join that. It's not quite the Yeti, it's a Yetter. Yetter. Thank you very much for the follows there, Lord Matchy and Sad Caesar. Sad Caesar, that's a new name I haven't heard of. Welcome. Hopefully this will all work with Impossible. I didn't really test this one, but hopefully it's all good. That clicking, GG. I don't know what that clicking is all about. So this one, Quets. It's multiple choice, nice and simple, A, B, or C to give your answer as, either in public or in whisper form. However, one of them will be the correct answer. One of them is a wrong answer. The other is even more wrong. It's deemed an impossible answer. It couldn't possibly match the question that it's talking about. So you have to get the correct answers when you can, avoid the impossible answers when you if you don't know what the correct answer is, because if you get an impossible answer then you are eliminated from the game completely. This being Twitch Plays version, there are stages that you have to achieve as well. So in the first 5 questions you have to have achieved a score of 3, which means 3 correct answers, and then it increases as you go on. Hopefully it won't go too crazy, but we shall see. But yes, it is just A, B, or C to give as an answer for each of the questions that come up on stream and also come up in text as well. I'll allow more. The timer isn't actually active at the moment yet, so I'm controlling when the questions open up and close currently. Doesn't sound too difficult, no, but it does mean that just one question can eliminate you from the game. Also remember, if you are eliminated from the game, you can still answer questions after that to earn additional XP. So you're never actually truly eliminated for XP basis, but you are eliminated for, progression in the game, that kind of thing. So always answer your questions whenever you can. Survive the danger zone and avoid the impossible answers, and that should be it. Did I set up a impossible layout on the stream deck? I did not for this. Okay, so I'm going to be using the software buttons for this. Could you do all this on mobile? Yes, Fox. It's just awkward because obviously if you try and use a whisper, you have to go to the whispers section. That is really awkward. You can answer in public chat if you want to. I think I moved the functionality into this to delete your answer when you give it in public chat so that it hides it away. So yes, by all means you can play on mobile. You'll just be slightly delayed. So use the text that it comes through on the text chat as your cue as to when the question opens. It's finicky, but everything in Twitch chat world is slightly finicky. I mean, the other week we had Twitch chat die completely. All right, so let's move on to the first phase of the game, the first round, and we'll give you a little bit of time to answer the first question just to give you an idea of how it works. This is your last opportunity to enter this game. If you do not enter this lobby, you will not be able to earn any experience for the game. You'll just be sitting as a spectator. This is your last opportunity for this game. Hurry, Paul. Oh, you got someone coming in, have you, Elias? Someone from work, maybe. Alright, only say because you'll be at work. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll give you 1 moment. It's going to take a while. All right, okay. I'll wait until Fox joins and then I'll start the game. Hopefully this won't be too long. That transition now didn't take too long to do. We're about 5 minutes off schedule, but I can make that up. Be a spectator because I'm about to go into work. All right, Fox, no worries. We'll be doing a second run of this afterwards anyway, so maybe 30 to 40 minutes time, which is my estimate for how long one of these games was going to go on for. We'll have another game for you to join in on. Hopefully you can join in on that one. For the time being, that's it for this lobby. Let us start the game. Okay, that's quite loud. There you all are. Ignore the empty slots. That's just me making up the numbers to make it a nice, even grid. Good luck, everybody. Here comes your first question. In which Andrew Lloyd Webber musical would Jellicles feature? Is it Cats, Little Shop of Horrors, or Starlight Express? Your answer did come through, Livio, but do try and answer after the third option comes up, rather than while the answers are actually coming up. It also doesn't give it away either. Oh, this clicking, that's what you're on about. This clicking. Okay, I understand what you mean by the clicking now. JSAC, did you answer early? I'm not certain. Let me have a quick look. JSAC, did you answer early? Livio, your answer did come through, don't worry. Yours will work, don't worry. But JSAC, I haven't seen his answer come through on my end at all. This is your last opportunity, JSAC, before I end this question. Alright, well, I'm going to end that question. Is it a quiz show ASMR? No. Yeah, it's both. So, going to go. Reveal the given answers. That's what everybody is given. Yeah, so your answer did come through, Livio. JSAC did not answer and will be eliminated. Unfortunately. Okay, we do have all of the answers up on here, so there will be some eliminations. First of all, correct answer is A, Cats. The majority getting that one right. Points to all the A's. The impossible answer was B, Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors was created by Alan Menken, was not created by Andrew Lloyd Webber. So Cetra, Elias, JSAC, we got eliminated by time, and Puzzledan getting that one impossible has now been eliminated. Don't worry, you can still answer for experience. Here comes. Oh, let's see the points first. There we go, that was the points distribution. Only Asset, Random Zombie, and Lupine failing to score on that one. The remainder getting eliminated. Here's your next question. Aside from Corpse Bride, which other movie directed by Tim Burton was nominated for Best Animated Feature? Alice in Wonderland, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Frankenweenie. The answers can now come in. Avti, Wooter, Emsley, Random Zombie, Sad Caesar, we still need an answer from you. Can't give you too long, thank you, Avti. Thank you. Just Random Zombie left. 3. There you go, just in time. That's who you've gone with. We do have, again, the full range of answers, so we will have some more eliminations. Correct answer is C, Frankenweenie. Only 5 players getting that one right. Clive, Scorecount, Samster, Cetra, and Talcott getting that one right. Only 4 of those were remaining in play, but Cetra, still an eliminated player, will get some experience. So, it's between the A's and the B's. Which one is the impossible one? The impossible answer is... Whoa! This is a big elimination. B, The Nightmare Before Christmas was the impossible answer. Nightmare Before Christmas was directed by Henry Selick, not by Tim Burton. And just like that, Drahuska, Jerry, Emsley, Lion, Egg Fried, Catnip, Asset, Lord Matt G, Avti, Ryan, Quetz, Random Zombie, Trioda, Tipster, Lupine, and Wooter are all out. Oof. Big oof, everybody. Burton wrote the original poem and story, but not involved in the movie. This sounds easy. Exactly. Let's see the scores as they currently stand. We only have 6 players left. We have 6 players left. 4 with 2, and Livio and Sad Caesar with 1. All can still make it through to the end of the round. But yeah, this is a major elimination so early on. Don't worry, everybody that's got eliminated, you can still answer for XP, but I will not wait for you for the timing. I'll only wait for those that are still in play. So if the 6 answer fairly quickly, then I'll lock them in fairly quickly. Here comes the next question. Which type of quark is the lightest for going into quantum physics? A, odd. B, up. C, top. Score count Livio. Sad Caesar is still in an answer. Score count, just an answer from you. Thank you. Let's see what you've gone with. Everyone that's still in gave just B up. Across all of the eliminated players, we do have the other answers, though, A's and C's. Let's see what the impossible answer was. The impossible answer was A, odd. There is no such thing as an odd quark. The closest is being a strange quark, not odd. Correct answer is B, up. And all of the remaining players getting that one right. Scores are now 3s to Clive, score count Samster and Talcott, 2s to Livio and Sad Caesar. 2 more questions to the end of the round. You need to get to a target score of 3. Just Livio and Sad Caesar need to get 1 more question right to be certain that they're through at the end of the round. Here's the next question. Which basketball team won the 2019 NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors? A. St. Louis Blues. B. Toronto Raptors. C. Los Angeles Lakers. I'm waiting for Clive and Livio. Livio, there we go. So all the players in. And we have all of the remaining players also going with just B, the Toronto Raptors. Correct answer is B, Toronto Raptors. So all the remaining players are now safe for the end of the round. But you might as well keep going for points, though, because then it'll give you an advantage in future rounds. Impossible answer is A, St. Louis Blues. The St. Louis Blues are an ice hockey team, not basketball. Okay, scores on the doors there, 4s and 3. As I say, all the remaining in players are safe at the end of the round, but you might as well get the next question right to give yourself an advantage in future rounds. How long can this game last? A very long time, Lord. A very long time. But it is through until 1 or 0 players are left is the official rule. Okay, question number 5 of this round. Which well-known brand of footwear has a logo usually accompanied by a leaping feline animal? A. Jaguar. B. Puma. C. Nike. Score count Samster still need to lock in. Thank you. Let's see what you've gone with. The remaining players all going with B. Puma. Seems to be a running streak going on with maybe the right answer being B. Correct answer is B. Puma. And the impossible answer is A. Jaguar, which is a make of car, not a make of footwear. So scores at the end of the first round are perfect score for Clive, score count Samster and Talcott, and just 1 behind on for Livio and Sad Caesar. But you're all still in play. And we move on to round number 2. Which son of Martin Sheen is one of the lead actors in the film The Breakfast Club? Options are A. Michael Sheen. B. Emilio Estevez. C. Charlie Sheen. Which son of Martin Sheen is one of the lead actors in the film The Breakfast Club? Need an answer from score count Livio and Sad Caesar. Livio, Sad Caesar? Can't give you too long. Livio, 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Just in time. Gave you just enough time there. Mostly B's for the remaining in players. Sad Caesar giving A. Michael Sheen. Let's see. The impossible answer is, I'm afraid, is A. Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen is a Welsh actor which has no relationship at all to Martin Sheen. The correct answer is B. Emilio Estevez. Points to all the B's. So we are now down to 5. Yeah, that was on the factoid information somewhere, but I failed to look at it. Thank you for the host there, Livio. Appreciated. Scores on the doors there. 6s and then Livio on 5. Still the 1 behind, but we only need to get to a target score of 7 by the end of this round. Next question. Which Australian city... Oh, bad luck, Quets. Which Australian city is the 3rd most populous in the country? A. Wellington. B. Brisbane. C. Adelaide. Olivio's in. Score count and Samster in. Clive is in. Just Just waiting for Talcott. Thank you, Talcott. I'll leave it a couple more seconds for those remaining players. Alright. See who we've gone with. We do have a difference. We have B's and C's. I wonder if they're trying to avoid New Zealand by any chance. C. Correct answer is B. Brisbane. That is the third most populous in the country of Australia. Points to the B's. The impossible answer is A. Wellington. Wellington is indeed in New Zealand, is not an Australian city. So Clive and Talcott avoiding the impossible answer and staying in. Still 5 players in. Scores are a bit more mixed now. We have Scorecount and Samster on the perfect 7. Then we have Clive, Talcott and Livio on 6. Wipe sweat. Were you not sure on that one, Quetz? Here comes your next question. Question number 8. Which of Donald Duck's nephews is normally shown wearing blue? A. Daffy. B. Dewey. C. Huey. Oh, you were certain. All right. Scorecount, Samster. Thank you, Samster. Scorecount and Livio still need an answer. Livio. 3, 2. Thank you. Let's see what you've gone with. B's and a C from Samster. Only a couple of people going with A. Daffy. The impossible answer is A. Daffy. No, Daffy is not one of Donald Duck's nephews at all. Correct answer is B. Dewey. And now it's the turn of Samster to miss a question on this one. Scores now are only Scorecount with the perfect 8. Everybody else is on a 7. I mean, Daffy is a duck, but he's not a Donald Duck nephew. Yes, he is with black plumage. Yes, indeed. Okay, question number 9. Other than the modern, which art gallery under the Tate banner was opened most recently? A. Tate Liverpool. B. Tate Cardiff. C. Tate St Ives. Talcott and Livio. Thank you, Talcott. Still need an answer from Livio. 3, 2, 1. Time. Unfortunately, you did not lock an answer in time, Livio. I'm gonna be pretty harsh on this because we need to get some eliminations again. I'm afraid you did not lock an answer in time. We will see what you did give. You did say A, but we can see what that answer will be. But for the time being, you have now been eliminated. Unlucky. So we have A's and C's from the remaining players. We do have some B's in the eliminated players. The correct answer is C. Tate St Ives. So A was not the right answer. But was it impossible? The impossible answer is B. Tate Cardiff. So you didn't give the impossible answer, but you would have given a wrong answer. Unfortunately, it wasn't in time. Tate Cardiff is not a real art gallery, and none of the Tate galleries are located in Cardiff. So there we go. Question number 9. Scores are now, we're down to 4 players. Scorecount still with a perfect 9. Then Samster on 8. Clive and Legend and Talcott on 7. Let's move on to question number 10. Which celebrity who starred in YouTube Rewind 2018 performed flossing in the Rewind? A. Ellen DeGeneres. B. Trevor Noah. C. John Oliver. Yuck, YouTube Rewind. It's the answer from Talcott. Thank you. Let's see what we've gone with. All the remaining players going with C. Correct answer is B. Trevor Noah. So a lot of people were going the sort of chat show host route. Unfortunately, going the wrong way. Trevor Noah was the right answer. The impossible answer is A. Ellen DeGeneres. She did not feature at all in YouTube Rewind 2018. John Oliver actually performed the Take the L dance. He didn't do the floss though. So it was still Fortnite related, but was Take the L, not floss. At the end of question 10, scores are score count 9, Samster on 8, Clive and Legend and Talcott on 7. Clive and Talcott only just about getting the target score needed. So they need to do well in these future rounds to keep up with the rounds. I guess they are all talk show hosts. The word I was looking for was late night talk show hosts, I guess, because Ellen's show is a daytime, isn't it, rather than late night. Whereas those other two are actually late night talk show hosts. So yeah, that's the word I was missing, was late night. Okay, into round number 3 we go, and we are looking for a target of 10 out of these 4 questions. Which former Liverpool FC player presented the 1980s BBC game show Box Clever? Is it Ian St John, Emlyn Hughes, or Jack Charlton? Nice obscure question to hopefully divide the remaining players that are in. Still need an answer from score count. Thank you. See what we've gone with. We do have a difference. B's from Clive, score count Samster, and a C from Talcott. The correct answer is B, Emlyn Hughes. Points to Clive, score count, and Samster. The impossible answer was C, Jack Charlton. Unfortunately, Talcott getting eliminated on that. Jack Charlton spent his entire playing career at Leeds United. Wasn't even a Liverpool FC player. So there we go. That's why the impossible answer. Scores and doors for the remaining 3 players. We have score count on 10, Samster on 9, Clive on 8. Score count is already safe for this round, but might as well continue scoring points to gain an advantage for future rounds. Here's the next question. Which flavour of Walker's Crisps usually comes in a blue coloured packet? I'm guessing in modern times. Is it A, cheese and onion, B, seaweed, C, salt and vinegar? All the remaining players are in. Let's see who we've gone with. Clive with C, salt and vinegar. Score count and Samster going with A, cheese and onion. Most people avoiding B, seaweed, although Avti and Trioda did give that answer. The impossible answer is B, seaweed. Seaweed is not a flavour of crisps. In parentheses in this factoid information, and I hope never to be. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. And the correct answer is A, cheese and onion. Now, at some point, I'm certain it was potentially the other way around on certain brands, but it's now seems to be standardised that that green is now salt and vinegar and blue is cheese and onion. So that's what it currently is now. So Clive did not score a point. Score count Samster did. Let's see what the scores are now. Clive is on 8. Samster on 10. Score count on 11. Samster now has enough. Clive, you need to get the next 2 questions right to be certain to be through to the next round of questions, or hope that Score count and Samster get eliminated in the next 2 questions. You are in danger, Clive. Yes. Here comes question number 13. Which Weezer album was their debut studio album featuring the singles Buddy Holly and Saint Ain't So? Is it A, Weezer Yellow Album, B, Weezer Green Album, or C, Weezer Blue Album? Someone did give an early answer there. Don't worry, it has been accepted. It just gets the panel on the screen gets reset while I'm still giving the answers. All the remaining players are in. Let's see who we've gone with. Oh, we have a full difference of opinion across the remaining 3 players. Clive went with A. Score count went with B. Samster went with C. We're definitely getting an elimination on this question. The correct answer is C, Weezer Blue Album. Samster is the one getting the point. Clive did not get a point on this question, so now must hope that he gave a wrong answer and not an impossible answer, and Score Count did give an impossible answer, and then also hope on the next question Samster gives an impossible answer. That is the only way Clive can win from this point. Impossible answer is Or he gets eliminated on this question. Weezer, Yellow Album was the impossible answer. Weezer have never released an album subtitled Yellow Album. So now it stands. Score count and Samster are tied on 11. Both are through to the end of this round. But it is now 1 versus 1. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 14. Which type of ocean current is El Nino? Is it warm, cold, or cool? Interesting specificity between cold and cool. Not entirely certain why that is, but I'm sure the factoid might give me some information about that. Okay, everyone's in. Let's see what you're given. That's boring. Both have gone with A. Warm. Correct answer is A. Warm, indeed. Points to all the A's. Had too much about this shit in geography. Yeah, no. Impossible answer is C. Cool. Cool is not a type of ocean current. They can be either warm or cold. They can never be cool. That's why that answer was up there. Bit of a stretch, though, to have cool as a possible option, but hey-ho. It is impossible. There's also some further information here. El Nino is the warm point of the El Nino Southern Oscillation, the ENSO. It is a band of warm ocean water that develops in the equatorial Pacific. The ENSO as a whole is a cycle of warm and cold sea surface temperature of the tropical central and eastern Pacific Ocean. The counterpart of El Nino is La Niña, the colder phase of the ENSO. Also in Spanish, El Nino means the boy and La Niña means the girl. Lots of useful information there. Alright, at the end of round number 3, both are tied on 12. Let's move on to the next question. Need a target of 13 by the end of question 18, so that's 4 questions away. Which country on the Arabian Peninsula serves as headquarters for the new channel Al Jazeera? Is it A. Cambodia, B. Kuwait, or C. Qatar? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to say news channel because Al Jazeera is not exactly a new channel. Alright, answers are in. We have a difference. Score count going with C, Qatar, and Samster going with B, Kuwait. The correct answer is C, Qatar. Score count getting that one right. Now has the point advantage. The impossible answer is A, Cambodia. Samster avoiding the impossible answer. The Kingdom of Cambodia is located in the Southeast Asia. It's not on the Arabian Peninsula at all. Scores this stand now. 13 plays 12. Score count now already on the target score. Samster still needs 1 question out of the next 3. Here comes the next question. Which instant messenger service was created by the same person who founded the largest Russian social network site? Is it A, WhatsApp, B, Periscope, or C, Telegram? Score count and Samster still need to lock an answer in. Thank you very much. Let's see what we've gone with. Both going with A, WhatsApp. Let's see. The impossible answer is B, Periscope. Periscope is a video streaming service, not instant messenger. Correct answer is C, Telegram. WhatsApp was not the right answer, but it wasn't impossible. Samster still not scoring on that question. Score is still 13 plays 12. Score count. Samster still needs a question right out of the next 2. Score count is safe. Just needs to avoid the impossible answers. Here's the next question. Which US president is said to have enjoyed taking morning baths in the Potomac River naked? Is it A, John Adams, B, John Quincy Adams, or C, John Adams II? That's a sneaky question. Samster is in. Score count, we need an answer. Thank you. Let's see what you've gone with. Both going with B, John Quincy Adams. The correct answer is B. John Quincy Adams. Samster getting the necessary points to make it through on the end of this round. Score count also getting a point there, still maintaining the 1 point advantage. Impossible answer is... no one getting the impossible answer there. John Adams II was the son of John Quincy Adams and grandson of John Adams, who were never elected to President of the United States like his father and grandfather. Thank you, Rich, for the follow there. Pasha Biceps Girl, what did that say? Pasha Biceps Girl? Pasha Biceps Girl. Yeah, I think that's what it said. Thank you very much for the follow. Scores as they stand now is score count 14 and Samster 13. As I say, both now have enough to make it through to the end of the round. Here's question 18. Which celebrity who starred in YouTube Rewind 8 2018 performed flossing in the Rewind? Hang on. A. Ellen DeGeneres, B. John Oliver, C. Trevor Noah. Hello, what? How the hell have we managed to get a repeat already? Uh-oh. 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 Did I not mark questions as used? Did I turn that off while I was testing stuff, maybe? I guess I did. Let me have a look. We may have to throw some questions out. Let me find... pick unused. I just want to quickly look at the code. Pick unused question. No, it should mark it as used. Oh, but then if it didn't pick a... oh. Have we run out of questions? We can't have. Where's the information telling me how many questions I have? It should tell me how many questions there are. Why isn't it telling me how many questions I have left? Alright, let's look at the database. Let's look at the database. Let's see what it says. Data. Because it should be marking them as used, but apparently not. Dev. Questions. Browse. Impossible 3. Used. Yeah, we definitely have some unused oh, hang on. What? What? Oh yeah, we definitely have some unused questions. Huh. Interesting. Let me just try and find the rewind. Yeah, but it's not marking these as used questions. It's definitely in there. It's marked as unused, that question, for some reason. Not actually... what? Why isn't it marking it? Weird. Okay, well, we're just going to have to keep going through it because we're probably going to get some repeats because it's not marking any of them as used currently. Oh well. Reveal given. Both going with C. I wonder, is that the right answer? Yeah, it is. Congratulations, everybody. Everyone avoiding the impossible. Alright. That's where everybody stands now at the end of that round. He got granted a freebie question there. Okay, so I'm going to have to look at why that's happening. Here comes your next question. It's a new one, at least. Which pop duo is known for singing the song Crazy? The first song to reach #1 on the UK singles charts on downloads alone. Is it A. Capital Cities, B. Niles Barkley, or C. The Lumineers? Need a score of 16 by the end of this round, which is only 3 questions long. Both the remaining players in getting an answer in. And they're both gone with B. Correct answer is B. Niles Barkley. Points to the Bs. And the impossible answer was C. The Lumineers. Only Cetra giving that answer. The Lumineers is a trio, not a duo. Scores as they stand now. Scorecard already has enough. Samster still needs 1 to get through. Here's the next question. Which MLB team is based in California? Is it San Jose Earthquakes, St. Louis Cardinals, or Oakland Athletics? Need an answer from score count. Thank you. And that's what you've given. We have a difference. We have score count going with B, St. Louis Cardinals, and Samster going with C, Oakland Athletics. Correct answer is C. Oakland Athletics. Samster getting the necessary point. Now has enough. Has Scorecount avoided the impossible answer? The impossible answer is A. San Jose Earthquakes. Scorecount did avoid the impossible. Though based in California, the San Jose Earthquakes are an MLS soccer team rather than MLB baseball team. Yes, MLS is a soccer team, Major League Soccer in the US. So now, as it stands, both tied on 16, the exact score necessary to make it through this round. Only one more question in this round, and the next question is: which cast member of the Radio 4 sitcom Cabin Pressure appeared in the live Inside Number 9 Halloween special? Is it A. Stephanie Cole, B. David Mitchell, or C. Benedict Cumberbatch? Mr. Cumberbund. Thank you for the answers. And you've gone with, we have a difference of opinion again. Score count going with B. David Mitchell. Samster going with A. Stephanie Cole. Let's see. The correct answer is A. Stephanie Cole. Samster getting that one right and now getting a 1 point advantage over Score Count. Has Score Count avoided the impossible answer again? The impossible answer is David Mitchell. Mitchell never appeared in any episode of Cabin Pressure, and that means Samster wins with a score of 17. He says. There we go. And this is all your XP that you've earned here. Top 10 is Jerry, then Emsley, then Lion TK, Rooter, Sad Caesar, Livio, Talcott, Clive, Score Count, and finally Samster. And that is the end of that game. Cool. Well, apart from it repeating that one question, that went pretty well. So let me just let it run out and then I'll have a quick look at the database and see what it actually did. How do you get 2 impossibles? Possibly I hit the button twice or something. I don't know. Or maybe there is a bug somewhere. I don't know. So let me refresh the page and let me look at the question text for Rewind. So it's still not marking those for some weird reason. Don't know why that is. So yeah, it should be trying to update them. Or is it? I don't know. I honestly don't know if it is or not. What I can hopefully do though is thank you very much for the follow there, your nightmare. Appreciated. What I can do is we're going to open a new lobby up. So join that lobby, QICK. And while that's happening, I can hopefully edit the database and adjust the used flag for those questions. I should be able to do that, I think. So let me find used 0. Now I've just got to find all the questions that were on that. Which I'm going to miss some. I probably will. Nope, didn't see that one. It's going to take a little while to do, but hey ho. That's that one. That's that one. Okay, that's the take question. That's the Al Jazeera question. That's the one we just had, the NBA question. Nope. Yep, we had that one. We had that one. We had that one that eliminated everybody. Nope. 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 That was Niles Barkley. Cabin pressure was that last question. Potomac River, we had that one. El Nino we had. We didn't have that one. We had Donald Duck's Nephews. The Quark. We had Weezer. We had MLB. We had Walkers. We had Puma. Didn't have that one. And we didn't have that one. So I think I've done it. And I can write the changes. So hopefully all of that will work. So now it will at least not use those questions that we've just had. But it may still do some question duplication in between. So let me quickly catch up with chat. It's almost not family friendly, I know. I know it's not. It's almost. It's quick. It's quick is what it is. It's not anything else. What is this ESA thing? It's the European Speedrunning Assembly. Basically like GDQ, but the European version of it, being held in Malmo in only a few days' time. In fact, they start on the Saturday. I'm getting there on the Monday, but I'm not doing any speedruns or anything. I'm just going there to watch as a spectator and also do some tech stuff as well. And hope to help them out doing some tech volunteering as well. So yeah, that's what that is. That is what that is. The ESA heading over on Monday, and yes, during that week. We'll talk about that later, I guess. But during that week I'm away, there will be some guest hosting, which I need to organise. What am I speedrunning? I'm not Egg Fried. I just said. I'm not. I'm speedrunning the spectating is what I'm doing. All right. Hopefully that has all worked. So we now have. Oh, cool! Lots of people still sticking around. Thank you very much for that. Speed 1 versus 100. I mean, I did actually submit 1 versus 100 as a thing to do, but they rejected it, which is, I think it's fair because there's not really any speedruns of it per se. But we'll see. All right, let's get this second game underway. The time is 25-2. Oh, that's worked out beautifully, actually. Yeah, it's worked out quite well. Cool. All right, let's get this game underway. Good luck, everybody. There you all are. I mean, there are a few people there, yeah. Maybe if I can befriend enough people, that I can do a local version of 1 versus 100 or something. Anyway, good luck, everybody. Here comes your first question. Which ingredient in a traditional poutine would you get if you asked a Hungarian for salt crumpli? Is it A, cheese curds, B, French fries, or C, meatballs? Traditional poutine. Need an answer from Emsley, Wooter, Quetz, and Elias. Just Emsley left. Thank you. Now you want poutine, do you? I've never had poutine, but I think one of the ingredients I wouldn't particularly agree with having in the poutine, just because I'm not a particular fan of it. But maybe I could get over that. We do have a range of all of the options up. Only Elias interested in going with C, meatballs. Everyone else going with A's or B's. Let's go with the impossible answer. Let's see what that is. Yeah, C, meatballs was the impossible answer. Poutine traditionally consists of 2 of these answers and also gravy. No meatballs, though. No meatballs. Or as Clive has written in this factoid, no meatballs, baby. Don't know why you needed to have to put the word baby in there, but you did. The correct answer is B, French fries. Points to all the B's. And that's where everybody stands. Only Elias getting eliminated on that one. Possibly doing it on purpose, just so that they don't spoil the game too much, because they may have seen a lot of these questions. Okay, next question. Which American coin currently in circulation has a picture of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse? Those in the US, don't look at your coins. Is it A, the 2 cent, B, the 10 cent, or C, the 5 cent? You went with your other co-worker's answer. Oh, I see. I see. Just Wooter to give an answer, please. Thank you. Let's see what we're gone with. We do have all of the answers up on the board. Interestingly, only Cetra going with A, 2 cents. Now in the UK, we definitely have a 2p coin. But do they have a 2 cent coin in the States? No, they do not. There was a 2 cent coin in circulation in the 1800s, but it's been out of circulation for over a century now. Correct answer is C, 5 cents. And on the 10 cent coin, was that Jefferson? Potentially? I think it may have been Jefferson. Welcome, Dupless Force. So Cetra unfortunately getting eliminated on that question. Points to all the C's, the 5 cents there. A few people getting that one. 11 getting that one right. Ain't Jefferson, he's on the 5 cents. Oh, whatever. Whatever! Franklin Roosevelt, there we go. Franklin Roosevelt. Need 3 out of 5 to stay in the game, yes. Scores as they currently stand. We have some 2s, 1s, and some 0s. Fox Hider, Fat Catnip, Lord Matt G, Tipster, Wooter, and Random Zombie. You do need to get the next 3 questions correct. Oh, and Sad Caesar as well. You all need to get the next 3 questions right to be through at the end of the round. Here comes the next question. Which movie in the Naked Gun franchise is subtitled The Smell of Fear? Is it A, The Naked Gun 2.5, B, The Naked Gun 9 3/4, or C, The Naked Gun 33 1/3? It's a nice little fake one, that. Egg fried, we're still needing an answer. 3, 2, 1, time. Whoa, you were very close there, Egg Fried. You did get an answer in just in time, though. Majority going with A, The Naked Gun 2.5. I think everybody's avoiding B, The Naked Gun 9 3/4. I wonder why that is. Let's see. The impossible answer is... Everybody avoiding the impossible answer. Yes, 9 3/4 is not a real movie. It's inspired by, of course, the platform from Harry Potter, 9 3/4. The correct answer is The Naked Gun 2.5. A, that is the correct answer. Scores as they currently stand. We have a couple of 3s. Fox Hider, Lord Matt G, Catnip, still yet to make it off the mark. There's only 2 more questions left in this round, so you'll not have enough to make it through to the end of the round. However, you could always hope that everybody else gets eliminated on impossible answers. And of course, you can still answer for XP anyway. Here comes question number 4. Fuck, it's this question again. Sorry for that swear. Give you a freebie. I'll give you all a freebie. Reveal given. And yet some people still not actually giving the right answer. And Elliot's still just giving the impossible answer as well. Thank you for that. Correct answer there is A. So Olivia, Ryan, Samster giving themselves a purposeful disadvantage, I guess. Yes, I know, Random Zombie. I know. Scores on the doors as they currently stand. Ryan, Fox Hider, Lord Matt G, Samster, Catnip. Samster's only on 1, seriously? Alright. Well, here's the next question. In which tactical shooter video game under the Tom Clancy's brand did Russian Team Empire win the Pro League in 2019? Is it A, League of Legends, B, Ghost Recon, or C, Rainbow Six Siege? Oh, come on. If you're on Twitch, you should probably know this one, or at least be able to avoid the impossible. Puzzle down. I'm still need an answer from you. 3, 2, 1. Time. Didn't get an answer in time, I'm afraid, Puzzle Dan, and you will be eliminated. We do have the full range of answers. We have A's, B's, and C's. Well, we have a singular A, a couple of B's, and the majority going with C. Correct answer is C, Rainbow Six Siege. Points to all the C's. And the impossible answer is A, League of Legends. League of Legends is not a tactical shooter video game, nor a game under the brand of Tom Clancy. The Rainbow Six Siege Pro League tournament finals were in Milan in May of 2019. I got glitched out, did it, Puzzle? Sorry about that, but dem's the breaks, I'm afraid. It's the end of that round. Unfortunately, Ryan, Fox Hider, Samster, Catnip, Lord Matchy did not get enough to make it through, and they will be eliminated from the game. But for everybody else, you move on into round number 2. Here comes the next question. Which Steven Universe main character is also used as a birthstone of February? Is it A, Garnet, B, Agate, or C, Amethyst? Maybe Agate. I'm not actually certain how you pronounce that. Is it Agate or Agate? Garnet, Agate, Amethyst. Still an answer from Avti, and just Avti now, please. 3, thank you very much. And we do have A's and C's from those still in play. Agate. Okay, thank you very much. I disabled the notifications drop box. Go away. Correct answer is C, Amethyst. A lot of people going right with that one. Points to all the C's. The impossible answer is B, Agate. While Garnet and Amethyst are 2 out of 4 main characters of Steven Universe, the pure form of Agate has yet to be used, although the Holly Blue variant was used as a minor antagonist in a small number of episodes. Unfortunately, Fox Hider giving that impossible answer has now been eliminated from the game. Hard luck. Scores on the board. 4s, 5s, and 6s. We still need... Well, we've only had 6 questions, so Lupine, Asset are on the perfect score so far. Here comes the next question. Which contactless smart cards is used primarily in Hong Kong? Which contactless smart cards are used primarily in Hong Kong? Is it A, Octopus card, B, Ostrich card, or C, Oyster card? 18 players remaining in play. Still an answer from a few. Just Emsley now, please. Thank you. And you've all gone with A's and C's. Everyone's avoiding B, the Ostrich card. Wonder what that's all about. Let's see. The impossible answer? Yep, all avoiding the impossible answer. There is no ostrich card. The ostrich card. There's no ostrich card anywhere in the world. Correct answer is A, the octopus card. Yes, the C, oyster card is a London Transport contactless smart card. But A, octopus card is the one primarily used in Hong Kong. Points to all the A's. Scores on the board there. Quets, you cannot make it through to the end of the round, I'm afraid. You're only on 3, and there's 3 more questions. You can get at most 6. You cannot make it through to the end of the round, but you can hope that everybody else gets eliminated on impossible answers. Here comes question number 8. Which current London Underground station would be an example of one on the District line? Is it A, Earl's Court, B, Ongar, or C, Highbury and Islington? Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Tipster and Asset still need to give an answer. 3, 2, 1, time. Just making it in time there, Tipster. We do have A's and C's. A couple of B's in the eliminated players. The correct answer is A, Earl's Court. Points to all the A's. Quet's getting a point on that one. The impossible answer is Ongar. Ongar was a station on the Tube network until 1994 when it closed. Highbury and Islington is served on the Victoria line, not the District line, but it is a currently active London Underground station. Points as they stand now, just Quets on 4, then we have some 5s, 6s, 7s. Lupine and Asset still maintaining a perfect score of 8. Here is question number 9. How has it picked exactly the same question? How has it picked exactly the same question? Wow. Wow. Freebie points to everybody again. Trioda, you need to give an answer, I'm afraid. Trioda? Thank you. Real given. Everybody going with A. Hey, that's the correct answer. Impossible answer? Yeah, nobody going with C. Ongar. Congratulations. Points are now that. Lupine and Asset still on the perfect score. Here comes question number 10. Which PlayStation 4 video game features playable characters named Swoop and Oddsock? Is it Uncharted 4, Crackdown 2, or Little Big Planet 3? Still need an answer from Egg Fried and Trioda. Just Egg Fried. 3. Thank you. Answers on the board. We do have A's, B's and C's in the remaining players, so there will be at least one eliminated player. Just Jerry going with A, just Trioda going with B, everybody else that's still in going with C, Little Big Planet 3. Correct answer is C, Little Big Planet 3. That is the correct answer. The impossible answer is B, Crackdown 2. Crackdown 2 released exclusively on Xbox 360. It was not a PlayStation title at all. And with that, Trioda has been eliminated. And the scores on the board there. Quetz, unfortunately, only 1 point shy, but it's not enough to make it through to the end of the round, and you will be eliminated. Everybody else, you're still in. Though Jerry Arias and Avti, you've got a bit of catching up to make certain you get through on future rounds. Lupine and Asset still on the perfect score with a 3-point advantage ahead of this round, so we'll have an advantage in future rounds. Here comes question number 11. Which actress played the title role in the Disney Channel teen sitcom Lizzie McGuire? Is it A. Hilary Mantel, B. Hilary Swank, or C. Hilary Duff? Still need an answer from Score Count and Asset. Just Asset. Thank you. Answers are everybody going with C, apart from Trioda in the eliminated players going with B. Correct answer is C, Hilary Duff. Points to everybody that's still in. The impossible answer is A, Hilary Mantel. Everyone avoiding the impossible. Hilary Mantel is a Booker Prize winning novelist, not an actress. And those are the points on the board as it currently stands on question 11. Here comes question number 12. Which Time magazine Woman of the Year was granted the title first? Is it A, Valentina Tereshkova, B, Wallace Simpson, or B, Corazon Aquino? Difficult one, this one, potentially. Could split the room. Tipster Wooten, Your Nightmare, we still need an answer. Tipster still need an answer. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Tereshkova. Okay. We do have all of the answers A, B, and C up on the board. There's no real majority, apart from maybe B. That might be the majority answer, potentially. We'll see. Correct answer is B, Wallace Simpson. 11 of the remaining players getting that one right with B. The impossible answer is A, from the USSR, the first and youngest woman to have flown in space. Never was the Time Woman of the Year, though. Wallis Simpson, the correct answer, later known as the Duchess of Windsor, was an American socialite who intended marriage to the British King Edward VIII, caused a constitutional crisis that led to Edward's abdication. And Corazon Aquino was a prominent figure in 1986's People Power Revolution, which ended the 21-year rule of President Ferdinand Marcos. She served as 11th President of the Philippines, becoming the first woman to hold that office. There we go. Scores on the board now. Score count, Tipster and Clive on 9. Oh, I see Jerry is on 8. Jerry, you need to get the next 2 questions right to remain through to the next round. Clive, Tipster, score count, you just need 1 of the next 2 questions right. Everybody else, you are safe. You just need to avoid impossible answers. 16 minutes until scheduled game end. Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, let's move on to the next question. Which character in the musical Follies is married unhappily to Buddy? Is it Phyllis, Sally, or Myrtle? Which character in the musical Follies? How well do you know your musical theatre? Still need an answer from a few people. Random zombie, just in time. And your answers are... We do have all the answers again, A, B, and C. So we will have at least 1 elimination. Just Talcott going with C. Let's see, the impossible answer is... I'm afraid is C, Myrtle. Ain't no one in Follies called Myrtle, according to Clive of Legend. And the correct answer is... B, Sally. Points to all the B's. And scores on the board there. Jerry is on 8. I'm afraid we'll not be able to make it through to the end of the round. Tipster, you still need to get 1 question right out of this next question. So you need to get the next question right to make it through to the end of the round. Everybody else, you are safe. Yes, Clive Legend with the sass indeed. Here comes question number 14. And it's this one which I apparently did not remove. Everybody gets a freebie. Apparently it's not reading these. That's really weird. Why isn't it reading these changes? Correct answer is that. Livio and San Caesar went with C, Periscope. That's an interesting answer to give. The impossible answer is... I'm afraid it is C, Periscope. So, although that was a freebie question, you did in fact give the impossible answer. So, Livio and Sad Caesar, you have been eliminated from the game. Scores on the board now. Jerry, I'm afraid, did not get enough points to make it through to the end of the round and will be eliminated at this time. Thank you for playing. Everybody else, you're still in play. Tipster barely. Also, just getting on that freebie there. Oh dear. I mean, I tried updating the database then. While the lobby was happening, I tried to update it with all the questions that we had used, but apparently it's not reading from that currently. So, or it's got its own lock on the database that... I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it's not reading it properly, or reading the changes I made. So, we're going to be getting some repeats, and we're going to be getting them more likely because we are. Probabilities does that. Anyway, let's keep going. Question number 15. Yep, here's a repeat. Which type of quark is the lightest? Can you remember? Was it up, odd, or top? As I say, I was expecting technical problems to happen, and I also said I hadn't tested Impossible out since the last time it was out, so there was potentially still some bugs in there. So these are some of those bugs. Reveal given answers. The correct answer is A, the up. And the impossible answer was... Everyone's avoiding the impossible answer of B, odd. That's at least good. Tipster not giving the right answer there, though. Show the scores. Tipster is on 10. We'll need to get the next 3 questions right to remain in play. Just Clive, Wouter, and score count still need 1 point to make it through to the next round out of the next 3 questions. Here is question number 16. Which Kent town can be found on the Isle of Sheppey? Is it Southminster, Sheerness, or Sandwich? The Isle of Sheppey. Still need an answer from Scorecount, Asset, and Random Zombie. 3, thank you. And, ooh, we do have a difference of opinion. We have A's, B's, and C's. Let's see. So we have Random Zombie and Asset on A. Clive on C. Everybody else is on a B. Correct answer is B, Sheerness. Points to all the B's. Congratulations. Now, which is the impossible answer? Is it A or is it C? The impossible answer is A, Southminster. Asset, Random Zombie, etc. Catnip, Puzzledan, Trioda giving that impossible answer. Southminster is a town in Essex. It's not in Kent and is not on the Isle of Sheppey. Points on the board. Tipster is on 11. Still needs to get the next 2 questions right. Clive, avoiding the impossible answer there, will only need to give 1 more answer right out of the next 2 questions to make it through. Everybody else that's still in is safe. We are down to 6 players. Question number 17. Lee Evans' 4th comedy tour, shown in the year 2005, was what? Is it Spark of Insanity, Roadrunner, or XL? A very UK-centric question. Or, I suppose, if you know Lee Evans, maybe that'll help. Rooted and score count still in an answer. There we go, thank you. And we have again a difference of opinion. We have Emsley score count, your Nightmare Router, going with A, Spark of Insanity. We have Clive going with B, Roadrunner. And we have Tipster going with C, XL. We have an interesting division. We will have at least 1 elimination though. Correct answer is C, XL. Tipster getting the point he needs. He's still on track to making it through to the end of the round. Which is the impossible answer? Is it Spark of Insanity or is it Roadrunner? The impossible answer is A, Spark of Insanity. Spark of Insanity was by Jeff Dunham between 2007 and 2010, not a Lee Evans tour. So we are down to Clive of Legend and Tipster. Scores on the board are both tied for 12. So technically, both still need to get the next question right to continue in play. If both players do not get the next question right, or both players get impossibled, then nobody wins. Here is question number 18. Catania is a city on which Italian island? Is it Corsica, Sardinia, or Sicily? Catania is a city on which Italian island? Both the remaining players are locked in. I'll leave a couple of extra seconds for everybody else if they want to put an answer in. Okay, given answers are both going with C, Sicily. Clive Legend Geography ... Maybe not a strong subject. How can I provide a source on question writing? What do you mean provide a source, Livio? It's just part of the factoid field. Well, if the answer is C, Sicily, then both players are through to the skin of their teeth, and we'll move on to the next round. If it isn't, then this game is over. I'm going to go reverse order. I'm going to go the impossible answer first, and then do the correct answer. I mean, if it's the impossible answer, then we know that it's all over. The impossible answer is A, Corsica. Corsica is a part of France. It's not an Italian island. So they avoided the impossible answer, but that's not enough to get them through to the end of the round. Let's see. Is the answer B, Sardinia, or C, Sicily? The correct answer is C, Sicily. Both players getting it right, both through. the skin of their teeth on 13. Does mean it's going to be really difficult for them in the next round, though, because they have only barely scored enough. It is still 1v1. Here comes question number 19. Which country on the Arabian... Oh, here we go. Al Jazeera question, everybody. Those are your options. There's your freebie. Alright. Given answers, both going with A. That's the correct answer. Everybody avoiding the impossible. Both on 14. Now, if that wasn't a freebie, then they still need to have a perfect record in this round anyway, if you've noticed. The target is actually 16, so they still need to get the next two right. So either they're all freebies and we keep going on, or they actually have to get them right. Or one gets impossible and one doesn't, that kind of thing. So that is the elimination scenario we are currently in. Perfect duel, basically is a perfect duel situation, yes. Here comes question number 20. Which David Bowie studio album is the only one to not feature any part of his body on the cover? The only one not to feature any part of his body. Is it Black Tie White Noise, Black Star, or Blackout? Remember, they have to get the question right if they want to survive the end of the round. However, they may wish to decide to play tactically and go with not the impossible answer if they're not so confident, and hope that the other player goes impossible. Both remaining players are in. Both going with B, Black Star. The correct answer is B, Black Star. Both players getting the point they need. The impossible answer is C, Blackout. Blackout, though, was a track on the album Heroes released by Bowie, but it never gave its name to an album. Scores as they stand now, both on 15. Both still need to get the next question right. Here is that next question. Here's another freebie. Which Steven Universe main character is also used as the birthstone of February? Is it Amethyst, Garnet, or Agate? Or Agate? We'll get there eventually, because I think from this point onwards, they're all freebie they're all perfect scenarios, situations. So, feel given, both going A. Yep. Yep. I actually need to check the round situation. Where did I put that again? Because I need to make certain that we actually have enough enough rounds to play. Because that would be bad if we didn't. Main display, main game. Oh, where did I define those? Game state, there it is. Oh yeah, we've still got plenty to go through yet. Once we get up to question 31, then I need to start worrying. But we're fine. We still have enough to go. All right, question number 22. Here we go. Which flavour of Walker's Crisps? It's another freebie. Reveal the given. Both going with A. That's the right answer. The impossible answer is B, Seaweed. Both on 17. Here is the next question. Here we go, there's a new one. Which noble gas has an atomic number of 10? Is it argon, neon, or boron? Both players are locked in. At least we do have a new question to play with. Reveal given answers. We have a difference of opinion, folks. We have A going with argon. Tipster going A, argon, should I say. And we have Clive Legend going B, neon. So we do have a difference of opinion. This isn't the end of the round, though. And there's still the possibility of impossibling out. Correct answer is B, neon. Clive getting the point necessary. Tipster not. So Tipster now needs to hope for Clive impossibling out on the next question, and also hopefully not impossibling out on this question for himself. The impossible answer is C, boron. Boron is not a noble gas. Of course, though, we still have to make the end of the round, though, so Clive still needs to get the question right make it through, to actually win the game at the end of the round. Otherwise, both will get eliminated. So that is that's the only scenario for Tipster to... No, there is no winning scenario for Tipster then, because he's going to get eliminated on this next question no matter what. It's only now if Clive... Yeah, it's only now if Clive actually gets the question right or not. So the only winner that could actually occur from this point onwards is Clive. No, they all actually happen theoretically in the same space. They do happen at different times when I trigger the buttons, but they actually all technically happen at the same time. So in a technicality situation here, Clive is the only possible victor, but has to give a right answer. It's weird. It is weird, I grant you that, but it is the only win situation. If there's any other situation, then it's a no winners. So, you've never felt so important. So, good luck, Clive, and let's hope for not a repeat, please. God damn it. Which US president is said to have enjoyed taking morning bath in the Potomac River naked? Is it John Quincy Adams, John Adams, or John Adams II? Well, there we go. How very anticlimactic, eh? Both players are in. Both going with A. A was the right answer. C was the impossible answer. We have to show the scores. Tipster not getting enough. Clive was the last remaining player, though, and does win with 19 points. And the top 10 were Sad Caesar, Livio, Random Zombie, Asset, Router, Score Count, Your Nightmare, Emsley, Tipster, and finally Clive. Congratulations, everybody! Congratulations to Clive for the first place victory there. All right, well, that is the end of Impossible for this evening.